All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to Yakim and Fiwakwaf, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. It's your brother Micah Allah, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is More Sure Word of Prophecy. And just, over here meditating on, a lot of things, concerning what's going on, in the planet Earth. And just seeing how we living in, the end of Esau Edom, the so-called white man's reign. And this is what our hearts have always desired, was to see the downfall of our enemies, those of us believers. And that's why having this truth, in this day and age, especially, nowadays, people don't even seek for the Lord. People don't, talk about the Lord, how they used to. A lot of these people have, grown, really, demonic. It's the best word to use. You people have grown demonic, man. To where a lot of people are atheists now. People just believe in themselves. People are not interested in seeking, the true living power, man. And that's all due to Esau Edom. Of course, the so-called white man, by, displaying to the people that madness, free will, you see. He introduced that mindset in the planet Earth, But, Esau Edom, he don't even believe in a higher power. And as the scriptures say, as the king is, so are the people, roughly paraphrased. So we know that Esau Edom is super demonic and wicked. Of course, the people that follow his ways are gonna end up the same way. So it's not a surprise, but just, just meditating, man, that having this truth is a beautiful thing. The fact that, Yahweh Shah blessed us with this truth, especially in, these last days, man, it's a blessing. But this 2 Peter 1 and verse 19, it says, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn, and until the day start arise in your hearts, you see. Let's read in the NLT. It says, because of that experience, we have even greater confidence in the message proclaimed by the prophets, you see. And remember, by the elders, we obtain a good report, through our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, because the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah is dealing with our apostles and elders, you see. I was watching this video earlier, this Jake that was scoffing. Oh, that's the chariot, that's the spirit called Allah Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's the spirit, that's definitely a chariot. But it's like I was watching this video earlier.